I noticed there were a lot of references to women in power or in higher positions, and they seemed to be the ones that were the craziest, I guess. So how did you handle that, and what did that make you think about women in that profession and women in general, and like advice for women in the workforce?
I mean, I'm not sure if that's how it came across in the book or not, but I've experienced that behavior from men and women.
Okay.
And, but I do have to say, in a lot of cases, when it involved, when a woman was behaving this way, it tended to be a little more um, noticeable,
Right.
a little more aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
But, on the other hand, I do have to say that women have had such a hard time in the workplace
Okay.
that a lot of times they've had to fight
To prove
harder
themselves.
to get something
Okay.
that a man would get with a little fight or no fight.
Right. It was one story you told about the woman. She was having an issue, and she was responded to somebody. Should I choke you now?
Oh yeah.
How do you maintain your professionalism? Like, how do you keep a straight face? And
I don't know. In cases like that, you don't keep a straight face. I mean, I felt like something was coming over me, and I was like, "Hey,
right,
stop
right,
that!
right.
You can't do that! You can't do
Right.
that!" And you do, as an HR professional, you have to have a lot of courage.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have a lot of strength.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be able to stand up to some really bad things like that. I mean, she literally was at this woman's neck, like, "Should I choke you now? Should I choke you now?" And the woman was like, she didn't want to move because she was so scared. So, as an HR professional, you have to be bold and brave enough to interject.
Okay. So, with that said, where do you think you got that strength and the patience to deal with people? Because I'm sure it didn't come naturally or it didn't come immediately. Where do you think you got that from?
I think I got it from having to deal with so much of it. Because I started out as a very young woman. I was not as open or as bold or as brave. And then I also worked around a lot of really brave, bold people.
Right.
Some women that that were like mentors to me. And I think that they gave me and taught me the way.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.